right type of jobs.
Absolutely.
I have another question here in the chat. What is your advice for people who are non-confrontational or have a hard time standing up for themselves, asserting themselves?
Yeah. So, right, because there's some people, if you're an introvert or if you're not used to doing that, it can feel very uncomfortable. And it's just like a muscle that you just have to practice, right? I mean, well, let's say there's some underlying things that maybe could be worked on in terms of feeling more confident in yourself and self-love and things like that. And that could get a little bit deeper into self-reflection and maybe some therapy. But it's a muscle. Like if you're not used to doing it, you practice like at the grocery store, ask for something that you need, or if something's not right, like try in little bits and pieces to like exercise that muscle so that you feel more comfortable speaking up for yourself, or saying, hey, this isn't right, I'd like to correct this, or something like that. Like it could be something like on a bill that you got billed wrong, or they added the text, and actually just standing up for yourself, saying, actually, excuse me, this is the wrong amount, could you please correct it? So it's just like a muscle, is what I keep wanting to say. It's just a muscle that you have to practice, and then at the same time work on whatever you need to work on in terms of building that self-love and self-worth. It's kind of a bigger question to delve into, depending, because I'd have to like know what your story is and kind of why you're not confrontational, and why, so I'd have to dig a little bit deeper. So those are just some general things that I would say.
Yeah, I love the concept of a muscle. And what comes to my mind is also, practicing in less high stake situations, right? So let's say if you have not exercised, probably going into a marathon type of situation is not a good idea. You might not be able to accomplish too much. So you might have to start with, smaller exercises, more gentle exercises. The same thing with confrontations, right? If you are trying to learn a little bit more assertiveness, try smaller steps, right? Smaller bites.
Yep.
Maybe not in a situation that is really, explosive, etc., or has a huge value attached to it, but in situations that are less important, let's say it that way, so you can feel how it feels, right, when you are standing up for yourself, and see how you can behave in a situation like that next time. So practice makes perfect sometimes.
Absolutely.
Okay.